So I'm, not paying attention to whatever the guys get up and they go leave. And then the place erupts, right? And I'm pretty positive that Fabulous didn't perform at all.
He did.
Did he?
He did.
Did
he came out with a Pusha.
God damn it. It's fucking Fabulous.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
Just hanging out.
Right next to
Oh, yeah. TB. Nah,
Yeah.
he's
kicking
on
it
it.
at CP
His security is on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Shout out to that man. Shout out to that guy because he was like, nope. There was a guy too. It's funny too. Like, I think the other thing that I feel like I definitely have to say is, when you have like artists that come into a space that normally doesn't have that type of energy or that type of like caliber of people, being able to give these artists there's like space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because like the last thing that you want to do is the last thing anybody wants is somebody all up in their face. Like,
Oh, yeah. They need time to unwind also. You know what I mean? They can't always be, on the stage. And I feel like sometimes that's what people expect of celebrities and such like that. But it's like, just give me my area.
Yeah.
That's where I have my drinks too and just chill just like you are.
I was shout out to DJ Can Rock. He was doing a brunch at Esoteric yesterday morning. I stopped by and kind of just chatted up or whatever. But so I'm sitting there, man, just talking, and lo and behold, but who shows up to right next door to Commune to grab some coffee?
Oh, Pharrell.
Then Pharrell.
Yeah.
Man, we're sitting right there. All of a sudden you're, But the cool thing was is that when he rolled in, like 20 deep, to the next door.
The whole entourage.
Yeah, but everybody was just cool.
Yeah.
So it's just a funny story. So I used to manage PF Chang's back in my early 20s. And so, this is going back to, 2003 or so. But he would show up, he would always come into PF Chang's like on a Saturday night, just like a 2-hour wait, you know what I mean? And he's got like 6 people with him, maybe 7 people. And he'd go to the front and these hosts, man, they're brutal. And Pharrell's walking in and they're like, "Do you have a reservation, sir?" And he's like, "I don't." And so he would be like, "But I'm Pharrell, though. Can you do something for me?" And they're like, "I'm sorry, sir. You need to get a reservation."
Like everybody else.
And so I'm like, man, these girls are... So I walk up and I see him like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "Well, he doesn't have a reservation that, they tell him it's like a 2.5 hour wait." And I'm like, "Look, y'all, it's right here. I wrote it in." You know what I mean? Because you got to, put it so the crowd doesn't get mad that you're giving favoritism. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, "Look, it's right here, y'all.
Yeah.
I got it. Just relax." So he would do this like, not all the time, but he would always show up like on Friday or Saturday and
Like
forget to do a reservation.
prime time.
Yeah, and
Prime
I'd
time.
always have to be like, "I got you, man. It's cool, man."
Yeah.
But he was always
but he-
his humility level was just there. Like, "Hey, man, my bad, man. I'm just busy, And then I'd be like, "Yeah, it's cool, man. We got
Yeah,
you."
which is understandable.
But he'd always take care of the servers. Always hook them up. Always like
Yeah.
kind dude, cool people.
Yeah.
with our culture, and the growth of not only Virginia Beach, but really kind of our nation, you know what I mean? And the new youth movement, the new creative movement, I'm not even going to say that I hope, because I know for a fact that this is going to continue
Right.
to be great, and people are going to continue to have those walls beaten down.
Yeah.
And I know definitely I've already seen it, I've already heard it. It's the mindset's changing.
Oh, I've seen some of the worst people that I couldn't stand listening to. Like I keep friends that I keep on my Facebook, but I see their rants.
Yeah.
And it drives me insane. And
Yeah.
they're these crazy, super alt-right conservative people, and I'm like, and then I see one the other day, like, I was wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
and
man, that's it.
And it was powerful.
That's
it was like,
it.
And he said it. He said, I had all these ideas, all these thoughts about what was going to happen. Essentially like some sort of apocalypse at the oceanfront. And
Yeah.
he said I was 100% wrong. And he said, "Thank you, Pharrell. Thank you for City of Virginia Beach, all the police, all that stuff."
That's
So,
major. That's
yeah.
major. It's like even some of the questions we were getting in some of these, sit downs with the community. Like one of the questions somebody asked, it was like, so we had an open question. So you write down your question, pull it out. It was like, how can I keep my kids safe? Like that's a question you're gonna ask. Like how do you answer that? But the chief of police answered it brilliantly.
Yeah.
But it's to hear somebody like that say they changed their mind and say they were wrong.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, and I think
huge.
that's the direction we're moving. And I feel like, again, like I said, you have those rocks that they'll never move. You know what I mean? But I think there's a lot of minds out there that just, they just need to see something a little different, and then they'll move in that direction.
Setting the tone, man.
They'll move forward.
Setting the tone and showing up, man. Yeah. So, Lynx, man, I don't think that I personally can thank you and the team and the council and the city and Pharrell and everybody for making it just a little bit more comfortable to be me, like, in this city. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm excited for whatever the future holds for you, man. And I hope to keep up to date. So I appreciate you coming in and talking with us. Man.
No, thank y'all for having me. Seriously, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Evan.
A final note for me. Thanks again, Lace, for coming out. It's amazing that that we had on our first pilot podcast.
Yeah, man,
this is incredible guest to come in here
to
talk to you about what just happened here in Virginia Beach, and thanks to Stratus Media again for having this awesome setup, and I'm glad to be doing this with Chris and Steve, and hope for more episodes.
Man.
I'm sure we got plenty in the future.
I got some cool stuff lined up, some cool shit. So I mean, which is crazy because it's like, how do you keep on par with this? But now we set the tone for ourselves,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna have to show up too,
right? Yeah.
So guys, hey, look, you check us out. We're on Instagram, on Facebook. About to be on Twitter too, because I heard Twitter's a thing. At Passing the Bar Podcast. At Passing the Bar Podcast. You can check us out. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate you. And Pharrell, if you're listening, man, that'd be crazy. But for real though, if you're listening, man, thank you so much. From the bottom of, I believe, every person's heart that gives two shits about what we do here, about our culture. You know what I'm saying? It really, really, really means a lot. So guys, check us out on the next episode. Like I said, we've got some cool stuff coming up. Passing the Bar Podcast, where we're essentially bartenders talking about real life shit with a little bit of a twist.
I like that. I like
perfect.
Yeah, I just made that up.
I like it.
We'll catch
Off the cuff.
Yeah, man.
Catch you soon.
All right.
Boom.
Nah, that was dope.
That's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, right.